Benson.
I welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. Right, we've been having a laugh on this guy Ty, man. He drives me mad. Right? Welcome along to the show today, right? Brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Big up to Boohoo Man. Don't forget, you can check out all of their clothing and get an additional 10% off if you use the code AFTV10. Just like this, the active wear.
Yeah.
Been out in the gym, been doing my thing.
Seen.
Using the active, lots of active wear I got, man.
Okay.
I'm using it. Yardy, by the way. Have you seen this guy in the gym?
I've seen
all the pull-ups.
Pull up, bad man, move forward, bad man, pull up. No, but big him up.
Bad man, what? What did you say?
Bad man, I can't remember.
Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up.
Bad man move forward, bad man.
I didn't say it like that. I never said it like that. My God. I might have got it wrong, but you know.
Oh my days, man. Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to you, Ty. Welcome to the show. Everybody, don't forget, you know how it works on this show. It's live. You can get your comments in. Let us know how you're feeling. Lots to talk about today. Lots to discuss.
Enough. Plenty.
Are you right?
Oh, I'm just thinking.
What do you think?
We can't stop without saying hearts, thoughts and prayers going out to Uriah Rennie.
Oh, why was that a shock?
Yeah.
He's only 65. I can't believe it.
First ever black referee in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Sadly passed away yesterday. He was ill, but you know, that was shocking because they said he was recovering as well. So
yeah,
it's a real shame, man. So yeah, rest in peace, Uriah Rennie. Well said, Ty. Well said.
Thank you.
But we're here for the show today.
Jamaican born.
Oh, was he?
He was, yeah. Jamaican born. Yeah.
Raised in Ireland, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big him up.
Why were you sort of laughing before the show started, right? Because we're talking about.
I don't know why you're laughing.
We're talking about Sesko, right? And as I said to Ty, I go, what do you mean Benjamin? Because that's what you'd be calling him if he signs, isn't it?
Benjamin. Yeah, Benjamin. No, there'll be two Bens.
So he'd be like, no, Ben White, Ben W.
Benjamin W.
No, Ben W.
Ben what?
Ben S. Ben S and Ben W. That's what it would be.
Ben W and Ben S.
Well, I don't know what we say. And there might be two Martins as well.
Why?
If Zubimendi plays. And there'll be Martin O and Martin Z.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that will add to Mikel A and Mikel M. And then you can add...
Can't you just call him by their name like everybody else?
Like
Zubimendi.
That was printed on their shirt.
Martin, but his name is Martin though, isn't it?
No, but why can't you call him Zubimendi?
Well, if he signs for us. No, because like I said, it's too informal. Isn't it? It's like calling you Mr. Lyle and Mr. Yardy.
But but
you know us though, innit? You know us.
But on the back of their shirt, it says that.
Yes, he does say.
Have you ever had Have you ever had a player's name printed on any shirts?
No, I haven't. I have just had my name at my age. But the thing is, with Thomas has Thomas on his shirt sometimes, doesn't he? On the back of his shirt.
Yeah, but that's all right then. But you know, Odegaard's got Odegaard on his shirt.
Yes. Yeah.
You call him Martin.
Yes, because
Martinelli's got his Martinelli.
Gabriel M1. Yeah, Gabriel M1. Gabriel M2.
Just call him.
Yeah, but it's
Martinelli.
No, but it's too formal.
You don't know him, do you? He's not not a friend of yours.
Well, I've spoken to Gabriel M1 before. Yes, I've spoken to
Martinelli.
Yes.
All right, you've spoken to Gabriel Magalhaes.
No.
So why are you calling him
Gabriel M2?
Gabriel M2 or whatever it is. Why are you calling him that?
Because it's formal. It's informal. I like informal.
Yeah, but you don't know him.
Yeah, but it's your club though, isn't it? It's your club.
It's your club, but you don't know him.
Yeah,
you don't know him personally. So why can't you call him Gabriel?
What about the players I do then?
Huh?
What about the players I do?
All right, fair enough. But what about the players you don't know?
Yeah.
It's crazy because even the players themselves call each other like Rice. Like soccer, they call him soccer or Sacks. Yeah, they don't say Bukayo.
It's all right. Yeah, but that's Bukayo's his name.
Yeah, but you're not.
Yeah, but even the players themselves.
Bukayo's his name like Vass or Ricky Abu Dhabi. Somebody said, who's Vass? I said, that's Abu Dhabi. No, but the thing is, what it is that the informal thing is very good because it's your football club. If you have to feel to be part of it, if you're calling them Rice and Saka and Arteta and all that, there's distance. Whereas if you call them Declan and Bukayo and Mikel, there's more, you're more closer. That's what I think. It's more closer.
You know, give him a ring then if you know him so well. You
don't, I don't know about that. I don't know.
You don't know him.
I do know some of them.
You know them as players playing on the pitch, not your friends.
No, but there's people. There's people I know.
Until we sign them, so if we don't sign them, you call them by
Martin. So it's Martin Zubimendi. It's at the moment Zubimendi.
At the moment,
so it's Zubimendi. But the minute if we do sign him,
it's Zubimendi and Sesko. But if we do sign them, it will be Benjamin. It will be Ben S. and Martin Z. That's what it will.
God. Do you think we will sign him? I mean, with the Zubimendi thing in particular, right? There's been these rumours going around, strong rumours, right? That Real Madrid are interested in signing him.
I heard about that.
Are you worried about
that? Not really, because I think you could say that he should have signed for Liverpool, but I think it's just a case of whatever the saying is, dotting the I's and crossing the T's or whatever.
But it's not done then.
Yeah, but I'm not worried. I think it's more or less a done deal. I think.
I mean, I saw you, Yardi. You put, I saw you tweeting out saying that, as far as you're concerned, until you see the Arsenal shirt, you do not think it's done it.
Until I see, the pen they use, and they have Arteta on one side, and they were gonna have what's his name on the next side now?
Andrea.
Yeah, they're gonna have Berta on the next side.
Yeah, Andrea.
Until you see those two players there, and he has his hand like that, he's not our player yet. Because if you type in Real Sociedad players, his name is on the list.
Yeah, it's true.
So he's still their player.
I think it's close.
Like you cannot go on Arsenal. You cannot go in the Arsenal shop now and buy his shirt unless you. No. Well, you can. You can ask him to print that on there, but it's not going to be available to buy because. So for me, until the club announces it, because listen, as far as in January, I said it in January as well. We remember that news came straight after what that come after the PSG game. Straight after the PSG game, all of a sudden this big news was blown out to I think it was to try to cover up what just happened, that we just got knocked out. That's why I feel like.
So you don't think we'll get some money?
No, I'm not saying I don't. Like for me,
he doesn't want to.
I'm not one of them fans. I've said it otherwise. I say it to you. I know you do the transfer daily, so I know you do your thing. But for me, I don't listen to no rumors, none of this. But some fans get carried away. They get carried away with it.
You do listen to it because that's why you're commenting.
Yeah. No, I listen to it. But I'm like, just relax, because what happens is some fans get carried away, and then when stuff doesn't happen, the fans who are sitting there like, we weren't celebrating, we get the stick of it. People then laugh at us, haha, and you're like, I didn't say he was coming. Well, but no, all you guys were. I'm like, but I didn't. So for me, he's not our player yet.
No, he's not.
He seems to, from what the reports are, credible sources are saying that all left to do is sign a medical.
That's right, yeah.
So that's still two more things to get the deal done. The deal's not done yet. It's like when you go buy a car, there's a couple of things you have to do. You have to sign the documents, then you have to get your MOT these days before your road tax, and you have to get your insurance, right?
That's right, yep.
So if you don't get those, you're not on the road. You cannot go on the road.
It's true.
So he has to.
It's a fair point. It's not done yet, but.
And I've seen Demba. I'm not wishing bad, but I've seen Demba Bar fail medicals and all them things.
Wow, what happened to him?
K-Braz1 with a super chat says, White Yardy, I want you to nominate the Idiot of the Week, the section of Arsenal fans who abused Henry for an objective opinion of our last 5 seasons.
Oh yeah.
But who booed him in what capacity?
No, they've been cussing him. Like a lot of people have been cussing. That's what, what it is. You have to, I understand. Like what I've realized, especially and it goes to this whole transfer situation as well, is there's a new generation of fans that have been following Arsenal, but they're more vocal on social media in the last couple of years. I'm not discrediting any fan, but they're very young fans, and their views and opinions might not be the same as ours, who have seen club do more stuff. Some of them probably have never, if they're like 21 years old, they've never lived to see Arsenal lift the Premier League.
Not yet.
We have. Fortunately, we've seen it. We have witnessed it ourselves. So we've seen it. So they have not. So they're a different generation. How they talk about Henry is entitled to say what he wants to say.
He is, as long as he's respectful.
I get what he was saying. I don't think he was.
So you were there putting.
No. As long as he's respectful.
Because all he was saying is, he's looking at Man United and saying, look, he said Man United in these 5 years of them not being great, they've still been to finals and they've won cups as well. That's what he basically said. They've won cups where we have not been even to a final. That's what he was basically saying. It's like at some point that building, people use the phrase of phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase with Arteta. That's when now it's getting teased at what phase is he in now. But because he's building and Arteta is like the building's getting tall. And it's true because now you have to produce again.
And that's fair enough.
We've been linked to another keeper.
Kepa.
Yeah, that's right.
Another Chelsea man.
Yeah, that's true. But
That one you can call him Kepa because that surname.
Arefa Balaga.
A what?
Arefa Balaga.
Arefa.
Yeah, that's how you say it in Spanish. Like it's like Santi. They used to call
Ariza
him,
Balaga.
it's Arefa Balaga because you.
Arif.
Yeah, no, because you say because
Oh,
it's
so
like
my friend's
Santi-
name's called Arif. He's from
no, it's like,
Afghanistan.
no, it's like Santi.
This is from Spain.
Okay, but it's
Ariza
like
Balaga.
okay, it's like Santi. People used to call him Cazola. It's Cafola. That's how you say it in Spanish. So it's not Zola.
Cazola.
It's
Sí, señor. You know what I mean? Lucky you know your Spanish.
No, well I know how to pronounce those names.
So how do you pronounce it again?
Santi Cafola.
No.
No, Kepa.
Arefa Balaga.
Arefa Balaga.
Balaga.
Because they're calling
How
him
many Spanish is that? I've never heard that pronunciation.
No, it's not. But it's the intonation. Like I said,
Arif for Balaga.
Oh, you pronounce Neto, yeah, Neto.
Huh?
Neto.
I've heard about you.
It's a great shop. I used to go there. Obviously, other shops are available.
What, Neto?
Yeah.
I heard you disrespecting me about saying about how I pronounce Neto or something like that.
Where did I say that?
He was running a video. Where's that video about how I pronounce Neto? Let me get straight into it. Card number 1 is Pedro Neto. These lot deliberately try to set me up with Pedro Neto. Right?
And you're trying to start on me. I didn't even know.
No, listen. Right? It was just a slip of the tongue. I meant to just say Neto.
Okay.
I don't even know what his first name is.
I don't know.
Nor do I.
What is his first name? What is Neto's first name?
No, but thank
Roberto
you.
Neto. Norberto.
Norberto.
I just wanted to call him Neto. What are you laughing for?
Wasn't Norberto the film that Eddie Murphy was in? Obviously, other films I've
That's Norbert.
Norbert.
reminds me of you, that
You said
thing.
Norbert. You said
You're
Norberto.
Norbert. Yeah. Anyway, why are you laughing? Because
Laughing. You're trying to start on me. What are you talking about?
why are you laughing about my pronunciation?
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing that you're trying to start on me because I
All
never
right,
said anything
listen,
about
run the other video. Run the...
Obviously, keep. Oh, Pedro Neto. Well, obviously.
It was me.
Oh my God! Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
You're right.
see?
Oh, he's in Pedro.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realise. Yeah, you're.
See?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So it's an Ari for Balaga.
Kepa Arefa Balaga, as far as I know. And yes, you are right. Sorry, Neto from who's gone back to Bournemouth on loan, not to be confused with the ex-Wolverhampton Wanderers player.
So see, this is where I know you're fraud.
Fraud what?
What's his first name?
Who?
Norberto.
No.
Why don't you call him Norberto?
Because he's not with us anymore.
No, when
He
he's
never
with us,
did before.
You
He
never
never
call
did
him
before.
Norberto once. You called him
because
Neto.
I didn't know
Yeah.
his name. I didn't know his name. If I'd known his name, I would have called him by
Well,
his
that's
first
not
name.
very personal.
Yeah.
You didn't
Well,
even
I didn't
make
know
the
his name.
effort to find out his name.
He was on loan, isn't it? So
Couldn't you have made the effort to find out his name?
I could have made the effort, yes. But he's no longer with us. How many games did he play? 1 game.
That's true. One. Well, you
I'm
know,
only- I'm only joking.
as we talk about
An
keeper.
echo there.
Yeah,
there is-
them
there is-
speak.
there is
Because
echo-
the keepers, we're talking about keepers. Like, we got Kepa, apparently we're getting Kepa, right?
Allegedly.
I think we'll get Kepa, and that makes...
He's Spanish.
I'm happy
5
with that.
million.
I'm happy with that as well.
You're not happy with that?
Yeah, no, I am, because we're going to need a backup keeper.
Yeah.
Definitely going to need
For
a backup
5 million Kepa, he cost 70 million pounds when
70
they bought him.
million to, before Chelsea bought him.
Had a
for.
great season last year at Bournemouth.
And the thing about
Yeah,
it
he
is,
did.
what makes me laugh, again, it goes back to what I'm saying, this new generation of fans. All of a sudden, it's why we signing a keeper. Look at this. I'm like, we need a backup keeper.
Honestly,
we don't have a keeper.
A keeper,
We need one.
a good keeper is as important as a striker.
Of course. He's not first. He's not going to be first choice.
If you've not got a good
He's not
keeper-
going to get in front of Raya. Raya is going to be our first choice keeper.
Yeah.
And that is it. But we need a backup keeper.
We do.
And he's a very good backup
Yeah,
keeper.
he's experienced
This guy's
as well.
just played the whole season in the Premier League and he was excellent.
And he's at Bournemouth, right?
At Bournemouth, yeah.
Exactly.
So to me,
Yeah, man.
a keeper, people underestimate how important
Yeah.
a keeper is,
Yeah.
right? If you look at Chelsea last season, their keeper cost them a lot of points.
They could have
If you look at
backup
Onana,
keeper.
look at Onana, how many
Which one,
points he
though?
costs.
Which one? Which Chelsea keeper?
Sanchez. Look at Onana,
Sanchez.
how many points he cost
Yeah.
United, right? A keeper is so important. Let me do a few super chats. Rasta Mal says, Tyrone, did you fight?
No, listen, don't insult my name. It's Taiwo.
Did you fight Shelley on the 263?
Did I fight him?
Kusta Futa says, big up everyone. Robbie, I'm taking your advice and remaining calm so early in the window. My question is for you then is, when do you start to panic if business is slow? If
panic.
if
We'll
we
do
get
business.
to the end of July, we ain't done our business. I'm panicking
I don't think so.
because we've got to get those signings in
We will. I think
before pre-season.
I hope so.
As long as they're in before pre-season, I'm good.
That's why
But people have to understand it's not as simple as people think.
Yeah, Rassamal says NHS says Ty needs to pick up his pills for delusion. He's really on you today.
No, Russ.
Yeah.
A black academic says.
No, but if you can't call me deluded. And the funny thing is, there's somebody that needs pills. Rastamas, and here's me. Good night.
Black academic says big up Ty, master of the verbal counter press. Who is your pick for the left wing purchase?
Oh, I like that.
We're yet to replace Perez.
Oh,
Left
wow.
winger, who would you like to get?
Well, that's very kind
A
of
new
you.
yardie, who would you
Very
like?
lucky. Our left wing. I know. I would get Ebereche. He would be my shot.
Is he?
I think.
Yeah, I do
brilliant.
actually. You know what? I actually
think
do
he'd be
like him as well. I'm surprised there's not been a lot of interest in him yet.
Spurs
Yet.
apparently interested in him.
Yeah, of course they
Yeah,
are.
but you see, that's another thing that's gonna annoy me. Seeing somebody like him go Spurs.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's going there, does it?
No,
Is
but it's like you have to understand, it's like if nobody else shows interest in him, and that's the only club, he will probably end up there.
And they're in the Champions League, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in Champions League.
What about Rodrigo?
What about him?
Rodrigo, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We need. He would be one of them signings. Like, it's like I was thinking about it before we got here. You have the Özil signing was one of the big
Mesut.
signings. Özil.
Mesut.
Sanchez signing was one of them signings
Alexis.
because he came where he came from. He came from Barcelona to us. I think Rodrigo will have that same impact as well because of the
Hopefully.
level that he's coming from. It's not like he's playing at top level. He's part of a Real Madrid team that not too long ago until Mbappe came into the team, he was constantly a player in that squad. So I feel like I would like to see him at Arsenal, but then who do we get rid of? It's going to be between Trossard and Martinelli. Somebody has to go.
Well, I can't see
who would you get
Gabriel.
rid
I
of?
can't see Gabriel M1 leaving.
If you had
Why
to get rid of one,
I
who would
wouldn't
you
get. I wouldn't get any.
No, but if you had to.
If I had to get rid of one, it probably would be, and I don't want to get rid of him. It'd probably be Leandro because Leandro's not signing a contract at the moment. Because I think Gabriel M1 would be.
Call Out Boy says Ty would probably have kept every player because he's incapable of criticising any of them or the club.
Oh, that's terrible,
Because
isn't it? Oh, what a terrible person. I
said
don't want
he-
to criticise my shot. Oh, what a terrible person.
He said you
How
still have.
dare I? I don't want to sorry, Robert. I don't want to criticise the club. Oh, they're terrible. Oh, what a bad person I am.
He said you still have Yaya Sanogo in the team.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Really?
He probably would. You
Man,
would.
we have
wouldn't you?
Shamak still.
And Shamak.
And then well, how many goals did Yaya score for us? And how many games did he play?
the rest as well, though.
Philip done well.
You'd have him
And so did Maran before he got dropped for Robin. Philip did well as well. Yeah, well, really? How many goals did Yaya score for us? And how many
Hey, you know
games
what?
did he play?
Right, seeing as I was going to run this little. Right, so I've got a little quiz.
Here we go.
I've got a little quiz here because I saw your keep bench sell. By the way, people, check it out. Ty's keep bench sell is epic.
Oh, thank you.
Right, let's just say
That's kind.
he doesn't sell many people. But anyway, I wanted to run a little test on you, right? Seeing as like you love everybody in the team,
Well,
do you know their shirt numbers?
Oh, that's
What you like on shirt
That's
numbers?
Yeah, that's
Not,
a good
not,
one.
not. Well,
That's a good one.
okay,
All right.
okay.
Number 33.
Number 33 for us.
Yeah, who was 33?
Oh, that's Ricardo.
Calafiori.
correct. Calafiori.
That's why they want to get right. No.
Number 49.
Number
You get
49
that
is
one.
Miles.
Easy.
Miles Lewis Skelly.
I don't know if it's easy.
Correct.
That's easy, man.
Number 2.
Number 2, William. Or should I say Willow?
Williams
Saliba.
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 Number 7.
Number 7, the legend. Well, they all are legends, like our women's team, and will be legends, hopefully. Bukayo.
He's good.
Well, I don't know, but it's good. It's just
17.
Easy numbers, man.
17. You
He
see
used
what
to
I
be
mean?
a Wobby, no?
17, I should know this. This, gosh. 17. How could I not know
I
this?
think I know it is, but I might be wrong.
17. That sounds
Right.
like a squad. Oh,
Is it
that's got to be a squad player. You're right. It's Oleg.
Zinchenko?
Because he changed to 17.
You sticking with Zinchenko?
I'm sticking with Oleg.
about
He always
you?
does this. We know that we're right.
Zinchenko.
We know that we're right, yeah.
It is Zinchenko.
Yeah,
I got
see,
it right.
you look at him.
All right, number 4.
Number 4, Ben.
Which one?
Right.
But there's only one Ben at the
Good. He
moment.
ain't got none wrong.
Wow, I don't
Number
know about
21.
Lucky.
Ooh, 21.
21.
Not a starter, off the bench.
21.
21.
Oh my gosh.
That's a tricky one, though.
That is a
5
tricky
seconds left.
It's a tricky one for me as well.
4,
21. I
3,
don't think it's.
I think I
2.
I think it's Jorginho, but
I'm thinking it's Mikel,
yeah, I
but it
think
can't
it's
be.
Jorginho.
It can't be.
Fabio Vieira.
Oh, yeah.
Fabio, yes, on loan.
I forgot
Incorrect.
it's on loan.
Yeah.
Number 23.
Number 23. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. This is good. This
Yeah, these numbers are tricky.
But that's what I mean, because see what I mean? Is it a squad player? Because I don't think it's a thing.
5.
I don't.
Is that Jorginho?
Yeah, I think
4.
it's Jorginho. Yeah,
That might be Jorginho.
It was
Jorginho?
Jorginho. It was Jorginho. Yeah, it was Jorginho.
Mikel Merino.
Oh my God! Oh, you forget that?
Oh no! Oh my
Oh,
God!
you
Number
forget that?
29.
You're rubbish, man.
I'm
You're
rubbish.
not good. Don't
Right.
answer no more.
Last few. Number 29.
29 is a squad player.
You better get it right, you know.
What about you?
I don't mean more ask, just I try to help you.
29.
29.
This is another squad. It's a.
They're all squad
He's a squad
players.
player,
They
is
all
it?
play for the team.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm sure it's somebody
He's
that
on
was
loan. He's on loan.
Yeah, so it must
He's
be
on
Nuno
loan.
then. I can only go for
It
Nuno.
wasn't Sambi, was it?
No, it could have been. It could have been.
You're going to kick yourself on
It's
this one.
Albert or Nuno. It can't be a first teamer. There's no way it's a first teamer.
Kai.
Kai!
Havertz,
Oh
number 20.
my!
It can't be a first teamer. It can't be a.
That's
I thought you
terrible.
said you know about you trying to have a first.
Yo, how you
Come on.
forget?
What about you?
Havertz?
What about you?
I know.
That's
When you're
terrible.
under pressure, it's different. You know?
It's different.
Number
Queen
19.
David. Queen David, Leandro. Queen David Bowie. Oh
The
my
one you
God.
want.
Sorry,
set.
last
See?
couple.
The one
Sorry,
you want.
sorry.
set.
Number 24.
The one you want. Set, 24.
24. Oh
I feel like we said his name a couple of times now.
my.
I'm going to Jorginho again.
I don't know.
What number does Jorginho wear?
I'm not even sure. It might be Georgia. Yeah, I'll just go for Georgina because I
Who
don't know.
wears
who
18?
I know
Reece
Reece.
Reece.
Reece, I chat to him
Reece is
all
on
the time.
loan, but hold on, Reece is on loan as well, isn't he?
He's back. The
Okay.
loan is terminal is finished.
Okay.
Back.
24.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, I do.
All right, number
but
15.
Actually, no, you're
15, there
saying
you go.
that. I do know Reece.
I know this one.
And even with Reece, I'll tell you a story about Reece. I can't
Just
obviously say.
number
No, no,
15.
no, no,
Tell me
I know-
after.
I know
No,
this
you
one.
said
Tell
it.
me in a minute.
One
15.
of Reece's family came up to me and said, "Oh, you're the Arsenal guy, aren't you?"
Yeah.
All right. You know
Number
this one.
15.
Easy.
15.
Easy.
I'm getting lost. 15.
Give you.
Oh, well done. Yeah, he probably is Jacob. You're right.
So you're agreeing with
I'm
me?
Yeah, I
agreeing
agree.
with
Get,
you. Yeah, I'm
get,
agreeing with
I got 3 wrong already.
you. I agree with Jacob because that's the only person it could be, I think.
If you get
No,
this,
it could be anybody else. It could be a winger.
let's see how much faith you got in this. So if you get it wrong, if that's wrong,
Yeah.
you have to do 5 press-ups.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's Jacob, so I'm not worried about that. Not try. He always tries. It's Jacob, but let's put it down, man. Next question. Yeah, you see, well done, Jan. You see, he's always like that.
53.
50.
Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell him. Let's see how
53.
good his knowledge is.
Easy.
53.
Don't tell
easy.
him. Don't tell him,
Of course
Yard.
it's easy.
50. Listen, I told you I'm not good at squad numbers. 53.
53.
It's got to be as. Oh my god. It can. Oh. Gosh, he's good. And the reason why. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to have a guess. How long have I got?
Time up, man.
Time up.
5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1.
Ethan. That would teach you. You know why I'm getting confused? Because him and David are changing their squad numbers, aren't they?
Number 18.
Number 18. I don't know why these squad numbers are. And I know these players.
Jorginho's 20.
18.
That's what Jorginho is.
That's a-
Jorginho's 20.
He's a squad.
So 18 is.
18 is a
I know
squad player.
what in. No, it's and you want me to answer him?
Go on, you
No,
can
no,
say.
let him answer.
18. So well, then.
I know who it
who's
is.
Give me a clue then,
Huh?
please. Give me a clue of who it is, because I'm.
Give him
that's
a
what-
clue. Or no?
Yeah, you can give me a clue.
No.
No,
clue.
don't listen to him, man. With respect, Robbie, give me a clue, please.
5, 4,
What do you mean?
3.
is that the clue?
2,
Come on, side.
1.
Go on, you answer it then.
Tell me yes. So.
Takehiro. Even forgotten about this one. We even forgot about Takehiro. That's what
You
I'm saying.
forgot. Yardy didn't. All right,
Yeah,
one
okay.
last one. You should have picked.
Ask more.
You got to go for a hard one.
A hard one, yeah.
I just go quick.
Well done, Yardi. Takehiro. I forgot about Takehiro. That's the thing. Sorry for all the players.
Right.
Kai and Takehiro.
Number
that I've got.
32. If you get this wrong, you got to do some press-ups.
Number 32.
Yeah.
Ooh, 32.
5 press-ups if you get this wrong.
32.
Ooh.
It's
32.
got to be another squad. It's got to be another squad player.
No, man, it could be somebody who
It
likes
is.
to wear number 32.
No, I think it's a squad player. I don't think it's a first teamer. Because who's 32?
32.
Because Declan
What
is...
did Neto wear?
I don't know.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
I can't believe I said that.
What number did Pedro
30.
Neto?
I don't know.
I said it as well.
I can't
said
believe
Pedro
that.
Neto as well.
I didn't even think anything of it as well.
What number
Right,
did
come
he
on.
wear?
I don't know.
Or his press-ups.
Press
Where you go?
ups.
You said
5
Pedro
press
Neto.
ups.
No, I didn't say that.
Where you going? Come
I
on.
don't know. Because look,
5.
Look, Declan is 41.
4.
Yeah.
So what else have we done?
3.
Quick,
The
think,
defenders.
Man. Quick. Think.
2.
Think.
I cannot.
1.
I'm gonna have to go for Albert. That's the only player I can think of.
Albert
What about you? What about
Albert
you?
Sambi Lokonga.
Yep.
I don't know, man. That one, I actually don't know. 32 is, to be honest.
That's the guess.
Neto. Pedro Neto.
Neto is right. Well done, Yardi. You got to press
Oh
ups.
no, my back is paining me. My back is paining me.
5 press ups.
Okay.
Get
My
down there.
back is paining me. My back is paining me.
I told you, Pedro.
I was actually going to do Sambi Lokonga. He's 23.
He's
Right?
23 as well. How can both of them be 23 though?
What? He's 32 was Pedro Neto.
Because he was 23.
What's Albert now though? That means Albert must have changed. If Mikel's
He was 23, but Mikel Marino took the number. That's why I didn't bother to do that one.
Ah, okay.
Press ups.
Press ups.
Maybe I didn't show, man. Maybe I didn't show.
Maybe at the
I
end
didn't
of
do
the show.
too bad. I'm sorry for all the players that I got wrong. Sorry. I've forgotten about Takehiro Reese.
He knows them so well, people. You know what I
did
mean?
not.
So
Yeah.
Like
well.
I said, did you hear the story? I
So
said it,
familiar.
I'll say it again. I won't say the family member, but one of Reese's family members. Oh, I know you. You're the Arsenal guy. They came up to me.
What 2 shirts are available? Numbers.
I know one is available. Well, one is not. David wants to be number 1.
No, I'm saying what 2 numbers are been available?
What for in the squad?
Yeah, right now. Good numbers too.
Number 9 is available. I know that.
No, it's Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, is he still number? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I
Harry
don't know.
Lawrence says, I
14.
believe Trossard's time is up. We need 2
14.
wingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know
Brito
about that.
says, so
Leandro
tired.
Can be
And number 10.
Leandro can be a winner.
Brito says, so tired as an Arsenal fan hearing the word patience. Afraid you're going to be
Patience,
patient
take that.
again.
Very good. Yeah, well, we have to be patient.
We're not winning the league with Sesko, says JJ07.
You don't know, but you don't know that though. You don't know that. And the thing is, with Thierry
But we
thing now,
ain't signed him yet.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
By the way, the big Ange, what do you guys make of that? I mean,
I
he
think
said
it's fascinating.
he said it's always better. Season 3 is always the best. Unfortunately, he didn't say it was going to get cancelled.
Yeah,
Season 3 has been cancelled, big
Season
Ange.
3
Well,
never
it's
get
fast.
commission.
It's fascinating.
They never-
And I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Are the Tottenham fans complaining or are they not complaining?
I don't think they're complaining because they did want him sacked before anyway. But it's a bit like, for me, I'm like, the man just bring you a European trophy, man. 17 years you ain't seen a trophy, and this man's bringing you first for how many years, and you just sack him like that?
No, because the reality here, listen, I've been saying this.
No, but the man did say he always wins something in his second season.
Yeah.
And he delivered.
And Daniel Levy said, I always sack people in my third season.
No, but he
And
always
that's why he's
said,
gone.
and he told you, second season's always better. Third season, and the man didn't even give him the chance.
I wouldn't trust him either.
Would I
because
trust him, man? The man just win
At
you
the end of the
something.
day,
Yeah,
Yardi,
but-
listen, the reality of it is, right, man lost 22 games last season.
That's all right.
I said it this morning on Weekend Roundup. In any other season,
They'll be relegated.
Tottenham would have been relegated.
Yeah.
They're
But
first
that's why he
team.
should have stayed and done
They're
that
the
game.
first team to ever lose 22 games
And stay up.
and stay up. And
can't
remember, next season, they haven't got the Europa League to fall back on. Next season, right, they're in the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's not Bodo Glimt in a semi-final. It could be a team like PSG, like
Yeah.
what we got.
Yeah.
So the reality of it is, well done, he won a trophy,
Yeah.
but they've sat down and they've thought about this and they've like, that trophy papered over the cracks of a horrendous season.
Of course.
And are you really going to trust him to go again?
Well, me, yeah.
Right? Well, yeah, you would because you wanted to flop. But
See if they can go 24 games.
I think it's you know remember what United did last year. They still tried to go with Ten Hag and then they ended up having to sack him anyway because a cup competition and league's 2 different things. And let's be real. That cup, not looking to belittle it because they won it. You know, when we were in it, we didn't win it.
Yeah.
Even though I think it was a much harder format there.
Yeah, of course it
Of
was.
course it is.
But they were, them and Man United, from the beginning of that trophy, they were the favourites to win it. Which team in there? What other big teams were in there to
Just
really
like
stop them?
Leon, really.
Leon was the biggest.
Leon.
They were the biggest.
That was it, really.
There was no one.
Yeah, come on, they would have. One of those two were always going to win it.
No,
Right?
definitely.
So, and look how bad both of them were. They're lucky they were playing each other. Look how bad both of them were.
Yeah.
Right? So they've sat down and they've thought about it and they're like,
It's true, it's true.
We got away with it last year, but are we going to get away with it with this guy again?
Yeah.
And it's not me hating right now. I think they're being. I think they made the right decision. And to me, you know what he should have done? I mean, I guess he ain't going to do this because you're not going to get the payoff. But maybe if he'd have walked away, because this reminds me a bit of when Wenger.
Craig David.
When Wenger was at Arsenal, and he won the FA Cup the second time. Remember, he was on the verge, I think, of getting sacked probably, and then he beat Hull. Remember, we won the FA Cup. And everyone was like, you can't sack him. And then we kept him. It didn't really go well.
It didn't, but
then he won the FA Cup the second time.
Yeah.
When he won it that second time, he should have left.
I don't know.
And he decided to stay up. Ty, he's even said since that he stayed too long.
That's fair enough, but
So sometimes you've got to know. I get why Big Ange wouldn't leave because, you're not going to get the payoff, are you?
Yeah.
But I think if he would have walked away after winning that, he could have walked away and said, look what I gave to you.
With his head held high.
And listen, he's still probably going to be a legend of the club because he's won them something.
Yeah.
They got Conte in, he didn't win nothing. They got
Mourinho in. Remember that?
Talking
Mourinho
of that,
as well?
I'll tell you another person. I saw them asking him about the job, and he said, "Nah, not right now," and all that. But he may be a candidate for that job very soon. The way he's going, and Pochettino, he's lost 3 games in a row now for the USA.
But that's
the World Cup is in the USA next year. He better start getting his act together.
Yeah, well,
They automatically qualify for it.
Automatically.
Listen, don't blame
The way he's going on, he better start winning some games.
Don't blame Pochettino. Anybody will lose games if you're next to Emma Hayes. So don't blame Pochettino.
Well, maybe they should give Emma Hayes a job because I'll tell you one thing, she's doing well. She's doing very well with the women. But he ain't doing well with things.
Who's on the short list they're saying for a Tottenham job then?
Thomas Frank.
Yeah, apparently, allegedly.
You don't think he'd be a good sign?
No, would he go there though?
I think he looks like he's definitely going there.
Really?
Yeah.
But would he though?
Thomas Frank's going to take it.
Would he though?
No, he's going to go there.
I don't know.
Why not?
Because if it doesn't work out, whereas he's got...
It's a tie, it's a step up. Listen, the man's playing...
He's sorted at Brentford.
He's at Brentford and he's about to go play Tottenham, bigger stadium.
Champions League.
Excellent training ground.
And if he fails?
Champions League football, better players.
And
of course he's going to... If he fails, you fail. What if you don't take a job like that and then
Stay at Brentford, man. Stay at Brentford.
Brentford's not on the... No disrespect to Brentford, I like them as a club, but it's not the same level, is it?
It's not, but I don't know.
He's definitely going to take it.
Yeah. Well,
big up Kaiser Franz. He says, "Hi guys, should Arsenal win the FA Cup or Ingrid Landmark Chavandreld win a gold medal at the Olympics next year? What would you like to see more?"
We'd obviously
good luck to Ingrid. But
exactly. We want us to win even more than FA Cup.
Stanley Crabtree says, "City fan here. Thoughts on our signings?" Excellent signings, man.
Well, who did they sign?
Ait Nouri from Wolves.
Well, great.
That's a very
great
good signing.
signings. Great signing. They'll help a lot when they're in League
They
Two.
ain't signed yet.
When they're in League Two, they'll help a lot.
No, Ait Nouri, I think he signed today. Because they're getting them all those signings in before the Club World Cup.
If they get them, then
and Cherky, that's a
him. You see him,
They're both ballers.
League Two. When they're going to be great when they're in League
They
Two.
ain't going to be in no League Two. We ain't even heard nothing about these charges yet.
For real.
But that's
them charges. You know what?
Charges
Forget the
gone.
charges. You know what? Just with me, I'm fed up with the charges.
Well, you know what?
You know
Why
what?
has
City
there been nothing?
City just play on. Forget the charges.
Yeah,
We're
play
done.
on
I'm fed
into
up.
League Two.
Charges gone, man.
League Two, no.
They hit the charges disappear.
Forget the charges now, man.
Like the invisible.
There's no
Forget the
charges.
charges. You know what? How long has this thing been going on?
Disappear.
Right now, I'm fed up with it. Just forget the charge. Let the man
They're
get on
looking for
with
them and then a whole heap of trouble. That's what's.
How long has it been going on?
Yeah, but why? No, but the thing is, if the charges.
That's where the charges.
No, but if the charges.
Everton get how much points?
Exactly.
Milan move still and everything, and them charges are still going.
Yeah.
But don't you two think it's strange that if they weren't guilty, they would come out and say, why haven't they come and said it? That's why I think they're guilty, because they would have come out and said the Man City not guilty.
That's where the thing, man, when they're interested.
No, if they're guilty.
How much? You can't say that.
If they're guilty, that's what
if they're
guilty, they deserve to be punished. Unlike that disgrace.
Yeah, but if they're not guilty,
it's not.
Yeah, and if they're not guilty, then they deserve to sue whoever charged them.
I agree. Because it's been going on for so long now.
Too long.
To me, it's a joke thing now. It's gone on
Yeah.
for so long. Even if they did find them guilty, to me, I'll be like, yo, why did it take so long?
Yeah.
And if they're not guilty, then it's a disgrace that they put them through this for this long.
They are guilty. I think
It's not a good thing for football.
they are guilty.
How do you know they're guilty?
I said no. I think they are guilty.
How do you think they're guilty? How do you know?
I think.
Are you a lawyer?
No, I'm not a lawyer.
So how do you mean they're guilty?
I think they are guilty.
How do you know?
I think because like I said,
you can't say that.
Because I can't say. I'll say what I think. I think they're guilty.
Why?
Because I remember. Oh, Carly Simon, very good. Because I remember at that time. You know what? That time when Mancini was in charge, there was rumours that he was on garden leave their pay. Since then, that's how long ago it was.
Rumours.
Yes.
Suppose Arteta caught up in the
social
charges. Suppose Arteta caught up in the charges.
Well, he would be innocent. What would he be charged? What charges would he be in for? He wouldn't be that but Mikel wouldn't be anything. Mikel wouldn't be in anything. You know what I'm saying? He would be innocent. He would be innocent. No, but he would be innocent in theory.
You're the most biased. Hey, I'll tell you, that's what you're the right show.
But that's
it's the right show.
Yeah,
You're
it's
the
good
perfect
thing.
person
No,
for
what I'm
this show.
saying is that
You
why
are
would
so
Mikel be
biased,
mixed
it's
up?
More than
unbelievable.
unbiased.
No, but why would Mikel be mixed up in it?
He was there when it was going on.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that doesn't affect
He
him,
might
does it?
know it. He might have, he might be
So
attached
I
to something.
think they are guilty.
Including
I think they're
Arteta.
guilty. I don't
You
think
think they're guilty, you want them to be guilty?
No, whatever. What? No.
You're being bad mind now.
No. What I want is justice to be served. That's what I want.
So you wait until it to be served before you accuse
but you
people of
can
being guilty.
say things.
You
Can't
never
you?
hear innocent till proven guilty.
Of course.
Exactly. Not in his world.
But you are the sentence
Yes,
them.
of course. But at the same time, aren't there people that have been found innocent and are guilty? And there's people that have been found guilty. that are
So,
innocent.
so if they walk away with it, what you going to say?
If they walk away, I'll say, listen, time for Craig David. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they walk away, that'd be incredible.
One of a kind, man. One of a kind.
Boo Man of the Week.
Boo Man of the Week is going out to the one and only, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, man. Big up Cristiano Ronaldo, man.
No.
Considering, yeah, man. Even looking at the age and he's
goat.
still there competing.
40 years of age.
Yeah.
Scored in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Scored in the final. They were losing 2-1.
Yeah.
That was a goal that got it back to 2-2.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Honestly, do you know he's older than Wayne Rooney?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
And
Rooney looks older than him.
And Asim said that, listen, man, like, long as he feels in shape and feel fit, you keep going, innit?
He's
So,
incredible. Incredible.
and he's still playing, and
At the highest level.
Highest level, because
At the highest level. That's a final.
He's playing a final, but he's also playing against a favourite. And we're talking about a favourite in
Shame
the
for
sense
Spain,
of
though.
Spain is a team now that people are looking at
Commiserations to
because
David
of
and
the
Mikel.
talent that they have there,
Yeah.
the ages as well, is that they look on the Spain team that will probably go on to try dominate for the next couple of years.
He's a goat, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, he is,
man.
he
You
is.
have to give him credit, man. Credit where it's due.
Idiot.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Listen, hey, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you're not idiot of the week, but Yamel, that's how you pronounce his name?
Oh, Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Yeah, what about him?
Yamal. Who's that?
How you pronounce it?
Lamine Yamal.
Yamal. Yamal, him name, man.
Yamal.
Y-A-M-A-L. Yamal.
Yamal.
Say it.
Yamal. You said Yamal.
Yamal. So now Yamal.
Well, you said Yamal.
Someone say Yamal? Yo,
Jamaica, man.
Yamal. Yo, Yamal.
I know
Yo, man,
Yamal.
I said, though. Yo, man, I said, you're not get idiot of the week, yeah?
Why?
But no, your behavior.
What did he do?
No, his behavior.
What did he do?
I was watching, I was like, all right, you didn't win, but you're 17. You are being dubbed as like the best in the world right now.
One of the best, yeah.
Even like
Got
after
marked
the
out of the game by,
yeah, but even
Nuno
after the
Mendes.
game, even Ronaldo was saying in his like he's 17 and he's a phenomenal, like and he believes
Phenomenal.
that he's going to go on to win
phenomenal.
everything. You know what I mean? Like he's going to win everything individually and and team wise. But it's just the fact of like he had a little attitude problem after the game. You didn't win.
What attitude problem?
Like he walked when Portugal was lifting the cup.
Yeah.
The Spanish team was there. All them were clapping.
Yeah.
And he walked off and went down the tunnel by himself, and like just not interested. And even Ronaldo put out his hand to shake him hand, and he's like he turned his face away and just reached like half. It's like you're sulking. Maybe in time maturity will come into it and you'll do better. But that's not. I don't think that was great.
Yeah, no,
from him,
that's
you know what
not
I mean?
good,
Like,
but then-
you're gonna win a lot. Don't
But
worry.
that's down to
you
the
know
man.
what I mean?
Down to the man.
Man's just a bit upset, isn't it?
Yeah, but come on,
No,
man.
but you can't-
Cristiano Ronaldo acknowledging you.
No, but I saw him when he hugged.
Yeah, but afterwards he must have feel away now.
No, but Robbie,
And the man Vix.
no.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Robbie, no, he's right, but the thing is,
Show
listen,
some sportsmanship.
I can't even talk about it. And that's me. Imagine when we lost a couple. I wanted to go. When we lost to that team where I won't mention, when we lost a couple, I wanted to go. But coach was there, you were there, clapping, and I had to. You feel? I wanted to be in the dressing room, but like Yardi says, if your teammates doing it, you're not bigger than your teammates, are you?
Well, him think so, you know.
I wanted to leave
Someone,
when we lost the cup final. That's even
Like
nothing.
even in his
But like he
story
says,
before the game, he posts up born for this. You know, you lose that one day.
I don't
When
think
you
you
come
should
up
do that.
against a goat, you have to remember say he's just a little Billy kid. You know what I mean? when I show you who's the real goat, see there?
Yeah, that is wrong. No, you're right.
You
Yardi's
don't even learn
right.
to say bah yet.
And also, that's
You make me be nice. But anyway.
bad example. No, you're
Alright,
right. That is
The
bad.
idiot of the week though is going to Big Ange, man.
Joey Barton.
What? No, it's
Joe
Big
Barton.
Ange.
Big Ange, Big
Yeah,
Ange.
man. You know, season 3 never happened, man. You never
No,
get
but how can you be the week then?
Season 3.
How
You
can
can't
we
talk up season 3 and it never happened.
Oh, yeah, but that's not down to him, though, is it?
Season 3?
Yeah.
Cancel.
Cancel.
I knew he was going to say
Cut.
that. Well, listen, he's done his job, hasn't he?
Khaled Boys says, why does Ty act like Emma Hayes backhanded? No, I'm not reading that. Harry
Don't be
Lawrence.
stupid. Listen, don't be
Harry
stupid.
Lawrence
Don't be a
says.
fool, you know.
Harry
Don't be a
Lawrence
fool, you
says Tottenham could
stupid,
become
useless-
dangerous with Frank. K-Praz 1 says
could.
in the post
Don't
Champions League.
disrespect.
In a post-Champions League win, Renée Slagers mentioned all the people she took advice from
Yep.
before the game,
Yes.
including
Yes.
Emma Hayes. Ty.
Absolutely. And that's why-
Maybe let bygones be bygones and forgive her.
No. But the thing is,
She
that is-
took
yes,
advice from Emma Hayes.
Absolutely, because
Good thing she
that's
never taken
because
advice from him.
that's because now what should say advice from him? That's because Renée is a legend and she's very, very humble. 'Cause
She
if it's me-
took advice
If it was me,
from Emma
if
Hayes.
it was me, I would say I'll take Emma Hayes' advice of trying to be the horriblest
She
person
took-
in football. That's the
she-
advice I would take from her. The most nastiest person, disrespectful person in football. That's
She-
what it is.
Look
But-
like she was right when she tried to
No,
kick
no, no.
down arm thing. That's
What's
what
that?
helped him to leave.
What's that? No. Who? No,
And then we got Renée Slagers in instead.
But the thing is, Robbie, with Renée now, I haven't seen her push any man and start saying
No, but
any
listen,
nonsense.
are you
I've not
hearing-
seen
are you
her
hearing what-
cast off. It doesn't matter.
She took advice.
And
She-
that's fine.
She called it Emma Hayes.
That's fine. That's fine.
She can't be that horrible if she's giving her
No,
advice on
she's
how to
more
win the
horrible.
Champions League.
She's more horrible. She's more because it's all there for everyone to see.
Do you believe?
I
it's
believe
not-
there.
it's
You
not-
really
it's
dislike
not-
Wait,
Emma
wait,
Hayes
wait.
this much?
It's not-
Ty, do you believe in forgiveness?
Of course. Of course.
So
But
you're going to
with-
forgive Emma
No,
Hayes?
no, but with forgiveness.
Are you
No,
going to forgive?
And I'll ask, no, wait.
Because you know when you forgive people, you know you release yourself.
Yes. Release yourself, Alim. Wow, you are good, you know.
Release yourself from this.
Alim,
now. Release. Listen, no, I mean seriously.
Yeah, I know you're being serious.
No,
and
Alim,
I will
please.
answer. No, I'll answer you.
Release
I'll answer
yourself
you.
from this
I will
now.
answer you.
Forgive
I will answer you.
Emma Hayes.
No.
Yes.
No, because you know why? No, and the thing is, Robbie, listen, I love you for that. I love you for that. But the thing is, I'm not even insulting him, calling him Emma. Sorry.
You know, Sky, you sound like a bitter ex.
No,
You
don't
do,
try that,
man.
Yardi. The thing
You sound
is,
like it.
the thing is,
You had a crush. You know you had a crush on Emma.
No.
I think it's something like-
I
think it is something like
Don't
that.
Yeah,
try-
you
don't-
liked Emma.
Don't
innit?
try to turn it
Don't
around
lie.
on me because the thing
he
is,
liked Emma.
Don't
and,
say
and
that.
Probably,
No.
you probably saw Emma
No,
after a
don't
game.
try
and
that.
it's like, hey Emma,
Don't
she
try
ignored
that.
him.
Don't
and
try
since
that.
then,
Don't
Something
try,
like
it.
don't
This is
try,
it.
no,
Yeah,
don't try,
man.
don't try
Forgive
that.
her,
It's
forgiveness.
nothing like that, no, because the thing is, Robbie, what you're saying is fantastic, and that's why you
She didn't do nothing to you.
No. What you say?
Forgive.
Let me say what I'm going to say. What you say is fantastic, right? I think forgive me, please. No, that's please. And that's been, I love you for that. But the thing is, remember, with forgiveness, you must show remorse. If you don't show remorse, how can you forgive? You haven't not admitted you've done wrong. If you admit that you've done wrong, that's fine. I'll tell you what, another legend of ours said, Ellen White, who was one of our legends, she said, and I quote, she said, with all this thing, she said, it would all be over if she just apologized. But no, you don't. You act like you did. That's what, if she had apologized, of course I can accept that.
To
but
you.
you didn't apologize. You didn't apologize.
Apologise
Who do
to
think
you?
are? Imagine, she's acting, no, not to me, to Jonas and to our football club.
Jonas doesn't even play for us no more. Or he ain't even our manager no more. He's gone.
No.
You said earlier when people are gone, that's it.
yeah, man.
No.
What
But
are you
she-
worried about?
No, but you said that's the only way I can forgive. I can forgive that apologise to Jonas for lying about male aggression. That's all. That's all. So that's fine with forgiveness, but forgiveness, you must show remorse. If you don't show remorse, and the worst thing is, you're standing like you've done something good. How are you going to speak to your children and say, yeah, it's all right?
She spoke to Renee Slager. She helped her to be able to win.
She has to help her. She has to help her.
Why?
Because she's part of the team, unfortunately. She's part of our club history, unfortunately. She even had the guts to turn up at a thing. If I was there, I'll say, why are you coming in for? She had the guts to turn up at one of our thing. Because she's a coach. She had the guts to turn up. Think, the way you slag off the club. Imagine, the way, what you did, and you got the guts to, no. If you say that's fine, but you don't want to apologise because you're acting like you've done something good. And imagine, and not only are you doing that, you're quoting poems from the 1930s. What are you talking about? And you're saying, and you even mentioned, with respect, your children in it. You said, can you imagine what kind of nonsense that is? So if your children act like that now, you're going to say to them, it's all right.
This sounds deeper than football.
No. It's life.
Yeah, I think your theory's right.
Yeah,
it's no, it's not right.
Let me get some more super chats. So DB says, Ty, moving like Clinton in 1999 into denial.
I can't know.
Omar N says, love Ty. His unwavering loyalty to Arsenal is truly admirable. May Allah bless him and he live a long, healthy life.
Who's that?
That's Omar N.
Thank you very much.
Khaled Boy says, what about when Wenger pushed Mourinho?
Yeah. And why did he push him?
No, but hold on. What about that?
You know, I love these. The thing is, who's saying that? Who's saying
what about that?
No. Say who's saying that, please.
Khaled Boy.
Do you remember what happened? So, because Khaled Boy, listen, the thing is,
what about that?
Okay, and why did he push him? Because Mourinho put in his book, I wish I would smash these faces. Do you remember that, Khaled Boy? Do you remember that?
Was that after?
It doesn't matter though.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't matter. And also, if I remember,
who pushed who first?
Hold on.
He pushed him first. He tried to tell us to go back.
So if somebody says,
he tried to push us.
Somebody in the comments makes a very horrible comment about you, and then you walk out on the street and you see them, and you're allowed to push them.
Why would I push them? I'll say, why are you making a comment?
Going off of what you just said.
Because Mourinho tried to push Arsenal. If you was at the game, I was at the game. Man. He did. No, he did. What are you talking about? He tried to push. No, he tried to push Arsenal to go back. What are you talking about? Don't try. Please get up, production. He pushed Arsenal first.
Wenger pushed him.
Why did he push him? Because he tried to push him, tell him to go back.
No, but you just said because he said he should smash his face.
He said that in his book.
But that was after that happened.
It doesn't matter. It's his intentions.
Yeah, but that was after.
Anyway, Danny says, is that if that's the case, Emma Hayes don't practice what she preaches.
100%.
Ty has a point.
100%. Thank you, Danny boy. Thank you.
So Michael Oliver says Ty being bitter is still embarrassing.
No, you're
Jonas probably doesn't even care about the incident anymore. No. Okay. The idea is right.
No, okay.
Emma Hayes probably rejected Ty.
Okay, pardon. No. Listen, she can't reject. She can never reject me. That's for sure. No. I'm saying she can never reject me, but it wouldn't be like that at all because it's not like that.
Just say you had a crush on her.
You're saying, don't say that.
Let me get
the Jets. That was by the Jets. Crushing that was by the Jets. No, don't try. And the thing is, you're saying that. I'm sure his children care. I'm sure his children would say, Daddy, why did that woman push you and accuse you of male violence? I'm sure Jonas's children care.
And there's a super chat that says, K-Praz1 says, Robbie, you didn't read my first super chat on fans. I didn't see that one.
Don't say that.
And Ty has an obsession, this is casually cold, Ty has an obsession with Emma at this point.
No, I don't. She's got an obsession with us.
What? You know.
So yeah, Emma here's one.
No. It's not like that.
Anyway, let's get
like that,
you want to say something.
I think you're like,
we're starting to run out of time.
Don't try to turn it on me, man. Don't try to turn it on me because it's nothing to do with me.
Question time. We haven't gotten to question time yet.
That's because of you. That's because of you. That's because of nonsense that you're saying.
Put it up again. Let's see that again.
That's because of you. That's because of nonsense you're saying.
I look good to get that to you know.
Bobby, pick up statements.
That's because of what you're saying.
Don't cry.
What do I cry for?
quietest never yet ever.
But don't say that nonsense. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that nonsense.
I have never been this quiet on this show.
That's nonsense.
Ever.
That's nonsense because you're trying to turn on me. You're trying to turn something somebody did that was cruel, wicked, nasty, and border on the evil.
Forgive and forget.
Has she apologized, Robbie? Has she apologized?
We don't know. She could have messaged him privately. Could have messaged him.
Has she apologized?
We don't know.
Has she apologized?
Ask Jonas.
You ask Jonas, because she hasn't.
But
You know him, innit?
I used to know, yeah. I used to chat to, yeah. I'm saying you can't do nonsense and think that, and you're acting like you've done something good as well. That's
Bad
ridiculous.
man forward,
Bad example for football. Bad example for girls growing up, for women seeing that.
Man, she assure a woman say, you know.
Don't make a joke over Yardi. Don't make a joke because the thing is, the worst thing is, and the saddest thing is, and this is what I'll cry for, is the real victims bear the scars of male violence, and that's the worst thing, to trivialize male violence. So many people are not here. So many people have been destroyed by male violence. So that's what I mean. So to say that is disgusting. You can't get away with it, and you don't even apologize. No. Did she apologize, Robbie?
Maybe.
No, don't say that, because you know she didn't.
We don't know.
She did not.
Maybe you ring up Jonas and find out.
Huh?
You know a minute.
If she apologized, you'd hear
Yo,
about
Jonas.
Let me
Well,
see.
go on, my friend.
Did Emma hear?
No, it's not Ty, it's Robbie. Did Emma Hayes say sorry? She said sorry.
Yeah, of course she did. When did she say sorry?
When did she say sorry? 5 minutes ago.
But see, that's not funny, Robbie. I don't
Come
know why
on,
you make a
man,
joke.
just
Has
get
she
over it,
apologized?
man.
No, she apologized. If she apologized, it's cool. It's cool. But she hasn't apologized.
Brother,
Honestly,
honestly, Ty,
no.
I wouldn't like to get on your wrong side, man. There's no forgiveness.
No, but
in
what,
you. Let me do
what she said was disgusting.
question, Ty.
Yeah,
If you were in Josh Kroenke's position, this is from Daniel,
yeah, thank you.
given the rising pressure from fans over Arteta going into his 7th year without major honours, what are the minimum achievements you'd be setting him for next season in order for him to stay on as a manager?
Wow. I don't think you can set achievements. You just have to say
What?
no, you can't set achievements.
So if he gets relegated, that's cool.
No, you don't set.
You've got to set targets.
You got to set. Yeah, but
You're in charge. You don't want to win.
Yeah, you want to win, but
So what do you mean you're not setting it?
So then, how long is Mikel's contract? Does anyone?
No, he's on about for next season. What's the targets you would be setting him for next season?
That's because it's difficult, because the thing is,
What's difficult in that? Yardi, what targets would you set?
Go on.
Minimum one Premier League or Champions League.
And if not, then he goes.
Yes.
No. Then I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
What's
that.
yours then?
I know it would.
So no targets. Just rattle on.
Yeah.
I would. If I was Josh, I'd want him to win trophies, but that doesn't always happen. The thing is, what you don't want is to put more pressure on Mikel than there is already. You don't want that.
It's a pressurised job.
Yes, and he knows that. He's aware of that. He's already said, okay. He's already said, oh, I'm sorry. We didn't win anything.
No, you said sorry. See, forgiveness.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And where's Emerson? Did she say sorry?
Listen.
Okay then.
So you're comfortable with not setting any targets at all?
No, Robert. I'm saying that when you set.
Well, what's the target then? Just say it.
No, it's hard because like I said.
Well, what are you thinking?
What's the minimum you want?
Minimum requirements, the guy said.
I would want us to at least win a trophy, but it doesn't mean you.
And if you
put
don't?
too much pressure. But then that's what I'm saying.
And if you don't, then what?
Listen.
Hit the road,
then,
Jack.
I would.
Don't want to come back no more.
I would try to. I don't know. Very good.
Hit
I would
the road,
try
Jack.
to put less pressure on him as possible. So what I would do if I was Josh, I would say I'd want there.
By the time him done tell him what he wanted the season done.
Minimum
of winning the trophy, hopefully. But that's assuming
And
everything
if you
goes
don't,
away.
and if that doesn't happen,
Well then, I
We'll
don't
go
know.
again next year.
well then what?
I don't know. He's they did. Well, no. Well, the thing is, I was going
It's quite easy to answer this.
well, for you, I won't quote a film, but the thing is, if he does everything, listen, if he does everything, then you can't blame him. If he does everything in his power, then you can't blame him.
Then maybe he just cannot do it all. Maybe his power is not good enough.
No, he can't. No, he's good. He's good enough.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, you just said if he's done everything in his power.
Power and he hasn't won.
And
It's
he
not
won,
good
then-
enough. You haven't been lucky enough. It's not that you're not good enough. You're not lucky enough.
No, it's not that. Then
It is
maybe
that.
we need somebody with more power.
No, it is that.
We need a more powerful superhero.
Yeah, but
It's like, you know,
Possibly, but-
superheroes fight.
Yes.
One are going to win because one's more powerful.
Yeah, but I think Mikel is powerful. I think.
All
he's
right, Benny the Battery is
Thank you
running out of time, so final one. Who's your least favourite team outside of England?
outside of England.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Least favourite team.
That's hard, man. Least. That's a weird question, you know. I don't even know. Can you two help me?
Least favourite team outside England?
Because you know what I mean. England, outside of England is hard. Because if you look at Scotland, you look at Italy, you look at Wales, you look at.
Least favourite team outside.
Whilst you're thinking about it, let me do a couple of super chats because we're running out of time. Arsenal fan Sonny says this is not a good time for Arsenal. 5 years, 0 trophies is shameful.
No.
If Arteta, if he does not get a trophy, he should get lost.
No, but that's
enough
rude,
is enough
that's
with this loser mentality.
No, it's not loser
Danny
mentality.
says,
It's one FA Cup, so it's not loser mentality.
Men suffer from false male aggression cases. Men suffer from false male
And so does
aggression
Emma
cases. You all need to listen to what Ty is trying to say.
Thank
Big
you.
up Ty.
Thank you very
Cassie
much.
Cole says
Thank you.
Ty would be so lucky to be in the presence of the lovely Emma Hayes.
You must be kidding.
Keep crying,
Listen,
Ty.
no, don't
MD says, don't worry, Ty. When you get back to the North Pole, you can tell Santa to give Emma Hayes a lump of coal this year for your Christmas. I'm sure the other elves will understand and have your back.
Well,
and,
if I was enough, I'll slap you in your face if I was enough. That's what I would do, verbally. But then,
verbally. Right, Ty,
yeah, I can go back to
Caleb
that.
Boy says, Ty gives no accountability to anyone.
Really?
He'd have all of these same players here for the rest of their career.
Yeah, that's right.
And Arteta too,
Yeah, that's
even
right.
if they never win.
Yeah, and if they do win. The thing about...
And if they don't win?
And if they do win.
And if they don't
Yeah, but exactly. So he's ILB. But we go back to that dummy what Cashley said. And the funny thing is, no, she would be honoured to be my presence. You talking about? Don't even try it. She bowed down to me in football terms. What are you talking about? Don't try. And the thing is, funny enough, I do know her and I used to chat to her, but she used to be so rude. Yes, she used to be so rude.
Finally.
Yeah, finally what?
Now we know. Now we know.
Cats off the back.
You were right all along, Yardy.
No.
You were right all along.
He wasn't right all along.
You know, it's because I can hear it in his voice.
No, don't say
There's
that.
some
There's no pain. The thing is, what it used to be,
Yes, Yardy, well done.
Are you gonna let me explain?
Yeah, man.
You can let me explain.
Okay, so
Big up Yardy, man.
you know Colombo.
man.
You know Colombo. You used to watch Colombo.
Colombo,
Yeah,
used to watch it.
solve the case.
Yeah, you
man.
solved the case.
No, but let me explain, because the thing is, right.
Took you a while, but you got there.
She was a coach. She was a coach.
Yeah.
She was coach.
We know.
But then when she started being rude to us, I thought, no, I can't accept this no more. I just ignore her, because she used to cuss us off. She used to cuss us off. You used to be a coach, because her thing is, she's the one that's bitter. And the thing is, she might have a point.
Don't sound like it.
No, okay, all right. So I'll tell you what happened then. She
Sound
should have
like
been-
you're bitter.
No, I'm not. Why should I be bitter?
Well, like
We just won the
said,
champion. We just won the Champions League. Something that she never did at Chelsea.
Still talking about it.
Did I say? Oh, did I say that? Ooh.
It sounds like.
No,
you know,
I'm not. There's nothing for me.
You're
to
right,
be,
Yardy,
There's
man.
nothing for me to be bitter
100%.
about. But no, there's nothing to
Yardy.
be bitter. No.
100%.
No.
Come on, man. No, man.
No, you see, you're a troublemaker. No, but the
Our
thing is,
friends were taught like this when them girl left them.
No, but Yardy, it wasn't like that though. It wasn't like that. So don't say that.
Yeah.
You
Please
talk
don't
to
say
her.
that.
Used to talk.
Not on the football level.
You
But
know
when
which
she was
team outside of
too
England you don't like yet?
She was too when she was too rude now, I thought no, because she used to diss us. She used to diss us. I was thinking, why is she being so rude? Because she should have been the coach after the legend Vic. She should have been the coach.
Why are we
And I
hard
get that.
socks?
Huh?
Why you have on hard socks?
Because I want to be like her. So yeah. So
you wanna be like Emma
basically,
Hayes?
well, no.
You just said that.
It was a joke.
No, but you just said you
Yeah,
want to be like Emma
It was a
Hayes.
joke. It was a joke.
Alright, you need therapy about Emma Hayes.
She needs therapy about
you're
what she's
Emma
talking
Hayes.
about.
We've actually reached the end of the show
No.
today.
Yeah. There's
I
also
wanna-
two things.
I want to big up Boohoo Man. Thank you very much. As
Yeah, thank you very
always.
much, Boohoo Man.
Don't forget, if, like this active wear, like any of the clothing that they've got,
Yeah.
get onto their website right now. You can use the code AFTV10. You can get an additional 10% off all of their clothing. They've got a brand new line called the Hayes line. It's in there right now.
Yeah, you're funny. and the Hayes line, do not listen to lying women who say about male aggression. It's false.
Right, and
rubbish.
people, what we learn from today's show, sometimes you come to a conclusion on the show. We have now found out the real reason behind this whole
And what's that?
Emma
What's
Hayes
the
thing.
real reason? What's the real reason? Don't try that. Don't try
As you
that.
said, you used to talk to her.
Yeah,
she was all right.
No, before she started getting rude. Because she didn't get a job.
And now you don't talk to her.
Yeah, because she's too rude.
Yardy
That's
said
why-
it, you called it.
Yardy's talking nonsense.
No, man.
Yardy's about as funny as he shows.
I know.
Okay? No.
No, but
That's a bit.
on this occasion,
No,
he
he's not
wasn't.
right. No,
He wasn't joking.
Don't say no, but he's joking.
He
wasn't running any jokes.
He's got to be
I'm
joking.
being serious.
He's got to be joking.
I'm
He
not
can't be
joking, I'm being
serious.
serious.
He can't
Anyway,
be serious.
Now we know.
No, no,
I mean,
don't
just-
say. Robbie, you could say what you
out
want.
the
Yeah,
back, man.
listen,
It's always good to know these
Yeah,
things.
yeah. You could listen. You could say what you want, like Texas, but
It helps though to speak about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Say what you
Therapy.
want. Say
part
you
of
want.
the recovery.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm fortunate. Listen,
It's
let's-
part of the therapy.
No,
Yeah.
but Robbie, let's not make a joke about Fred because
No,
unfortunately,
no,
I don't
I'm
need-
being
it's
very
serious.
serious.
No. She needs.
When
she
you
needs
speak
it.
about
No, but
these,
she
when
might
you speak
need it.
about your pain,
She might. No, I
when
don't
you
have no
openly
pain.
speak
No, I
about your
don't have
pain,
pain.
it helps
No,
with
I don't have
recovery
pain.
because
You're-
you're releasing it.
You're trying to make a
releasing
joke.
it.
Open up.
You're letting it
You're
out.
trying to make a
Open
joke.
up. You're putting it out.
Yeah, you're trying to make a joke out of it.
Letting it
People
out.
that are homeless.
We're not making a
okay.
joke. I'm not
You are
making
making a joke.
Your
People
pain
that-
at MIA
people that
has
have-
brought you the heartbreak, the heartache,
No, she didn't bring me no
sleepless
She didn't bring me no
nights,
heartbreak.
eating
She didn't
ice
no
cream by
heartbreak.
yourself.
People that have been.
Let it out.
No, you see,
Let
you're
it
making a
out.
joke. People
I'm not
that
making a joke. I'm
No,
being
you are
serious.
making a joke. And the thing is,
I
this is
know,
what,
man.
and this is what I'm saying. No, you're making a joke.
know.
Like I said, I'll say
MIA
it.
is
No,
untied.
I'll say it again.
Sitting in
Male
a tree.
violence, male
AISS,
violence. No, but you're saying that.
Yeah, man.
Male violence.
I
The
know.
real victims.
Real.
When you say that,
I'm not.
you're trivializing it because you're making a joke
I
out of what
am
no, you are.
not.
Yeah,
I
you
am
are.
not.
You
I
are.
am-
No, you are, but you are though. You're making a joke.
I
You're
am
making a joke.
not,
You
man.
try.
Look.
The thing is, you know what?
Ty
You know
and
what now?
Emma
You
at
know
the
what?
Emirates.
Do
Look
you know
at that.
Do you know
Look at-
what?
look at that couple
Do you know
there.
what she should do?
Perfect.
To be forgiven.
Anyway, you come to the end
Yeah,
of
you
the show
see,
today.
no, you see, look at that. Anyway, I've got one more thing to say.
What's the thing?
I want to say hearts and thoughts and prayers goes
The
out
Emma
to the
house?
fan that died
Hearts, the
in the
Emma.
Nation League.
Oh, God.
May their soul rest in peace. Yardy, don't make a joke of it.
No, you
Don't make-
try
make
to
a
switch
joke
it
of
like that, but
I'm not making a
when you
switch
say
of anything.
hearts goes out to Emma
Hearts
Hayes.
and thoughts and prayers go
Oh,
to
I
the
thought you
fan
meant your
that
heart
died.
goes out to Emma
Hearts
Hayes.
and thoughts and prayers go to the real
Okay.
victims of male violence. That's where the hearts and thoughts pray, not to her who talks nonsense. That's where the real things go from.
Okay, you finished?
Well, she should be. She should be. You said Postecoglou, Big Ange cancelled. She should be cancelled forever in football terms.
But in love life terms,
I don't know about that. I wouldn't know about that. That's not to do with
Thanks
me.
for watching the show. We'll see you next week, Monday.
Peace. Good luck to Nigeria.